Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another episode of Uncle Chainsaw's Tabletop Workshop, presented by Lawful Stupid, a production of Final Girl. It is, of course, the spookiest time of the year. I love spooky season. I love that the weather's changing. I love to dress up. I love to have Halloween parties and candies and apple cider and just all the wonderful things that come with the season. But I also love scary movies, and that is, of course, the reason for the season. I would like to ask my cohorts. Oh, yeah, I am once again joined, as always, by Devin Thunderarms Davenport. Say hello, Devin.
Hello, Devin.
How dare you on my birthday?
4 years
Dwayne, the main man, Peden, or Dwayne, my turtleless dove, Peden, or Dwayne. Gosh, I'm just so glad to see him, Peden. How you doing today, Dwayne?
I'm honored to have 3 intros, so I'm doing good.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. I don't have a new bit.
Improv, baby. Let's do it.
For Avon's new name. So it's everybody's, joining me as always, of course, is everybody's favorite, Alex Cinna-Knee Bonnet.
Oh, wasn't I a bee in a bonnet for a while?
You were a bee in my bonnet. That's definitely true. But it's also Cinnabonic. Cinnabons are delicious. You've got lots of names. Everybody's got lots of names except for Devin. He's a piece of shit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But I got a new one. It's Shepherd now, because Ginge.
So it's
Avon Shepherd's Pie.
It's
reference.
No, I don't like that. I don't
Shepherd's Pie
pie goes to the end. So it's Alex. Can I call you Alexandra?
Only when I'm in trouble, Daddy.
You got it.
Oh, please
Big Daddy
get that
in the
audio
sky.
bit. Please get that audio bit.
Alexandra, come all ye shepherd.
Oh, when I'm in trouble, Daddy.
Sorry, Ginge.
Wake Ginge up right now.
I have to leave the podcast.
All right, sorry. Carry on. That was just too good.
Hey, so which scary
If my
movie,
wife hears
Devin?
me say that on a podcast, she comes running from the room to figure out what's going on.
I didn't realize it was Christmas already, but thank you. You couldn't have gotten me something
You're
nicer.
Hey, Devin. What's your favorite scary movie?
Continuing with the tradition, it's going to have to be Hotel Transylvania 4 that just came out. It is very good, speaking from a time where I haven't seen it just yet, but we'll see it. Can't wait.
I hope it's full of just like super alt-right propaganda, just like really upsetting to everybody who watches it. And Devin's already like on record being like, that's my favorite movie.
It's favorite. I love it all. It's the greatest of all time.
What about you, Dwayne? What's your favorite scary movie?
You know, every year I think I talk about High Voltage, and that's a pretty good one, and I will continue to say High Voltage is really good if you haven't watched it, but I actually enjoyed, oh gosh, I'm blanking on the is it Stay Quiet? With John Krasinski?
It is Don't Breathe.
No.
Is that what you're talking about?
No.
No? Is it
John Krasinski's movie?
Yeah, it's
Quiet Place.
A Quiet Place.
Yeah, Quiet Place.
2.
1 and 2 are both good, and
Yeah,
so
really
was
good.
that other one where you like if you fucking looked at.
Bird Box.
Bird Box. Bird Box is real good.
Oh, both of those movies are in the same vein, and it's not a vein I enjoy.
Yeah, it'll really fuck you up.
We know what kind of vein do you enjoy. Daddy.
Fresh one. Uncle Chainsaw here.
Sorry.
Avon, what's your favorite scary movie?
No, Avon's a big weenie. Scary movies aren't my jam, but I got a Halloween movie for you. It's called Halloween Town. Might have heard
That's a
of
good
it.
one. Yeah. little film called Halloween Town. I'm a fan.
It's a good one.
What's my favorite scary movie? I'm on record with my favorites. You guys know what I'm into. But I do want to talk about a very specific subgenre of film that a good friend of mine is into and keeps recommending me movies from. And that genre, I like to call it anxiety. He just like these movies that aren't outright scary, but just make you feel so anxious the whole time. Like he's like The Green Knight was that one that just came out that was just an anxiety nightmare. There was what's the one Mother with J-Law. He's like, hey, watch this movie. That's just absolutely
Is it the
an
one with
anxiety
the
nightmare.
robot?
Oh, I wish.
No, that's the one where
I wish
she
it was
like,
this is one you should never watch, Devin.
is that
Okay,
the one
great.
where she's like held captive, essentially?
No,
Like where
absolutely
she's
not.
stole. I hate to ruin a movie.
So this movie, everybody hold your ears if you don't know it. This movie is an allegory for the Bible, and so you have a man. He's an author. He's a creator, and you've got this woman, Jennifer Lawrence. She represents the Earth. She's Mother Earth, ostensibly. They're getting along fine. Things happen. Adam and Eve show up and darken their door, and with them comes just outright anxiety. It's probably I won't say any more, but it's a list of movies that if you're talk to me, you should never watch it. Don't do it.
2009.
Crap! Now my interest is piqued.
Do not do it.
that's not
okay.
And this is an ploy for you to do it. You just not do it.
Sounds like a ploy. Like every time you say it's not, I feel like you're just
Okay.
pushing me. See, there it is.
Go. Okay, how about this? Go watch it then.
That's what you want me to do. No,
Okay,
I'm not
go
going to
watch
watch
it.
it. I'm not going to do it.
Okay, please go watch it, Devin.
I'm not.
Okay.
You can't. You're nothing else to me. You're not
all
my
right,
dad. You're
well-
my uncle.
Well, speaking about being your uncle, one of my duties as your uncle, and I did say duty, Dwayne, is to create these scenarios in Final Girl to bring to you a setting and a monster. And this year, we have decided that we've all come to the table with one idea. Everybody can only pitch one idea for their setting and for their monster that we will play for Final Girl tonight. Does anybody want to pitch first?
I'll go. Do you want to do setting? Can I start with setting?
Sure. Yeah. Well. No. Do your setting and your monster. Give us your pitch. You're trying to sell.
Yeah.
us.
The whole kit and caboodle.
We're the Shark Tank.
Yeah. So the setting is like an old English castle. It's like been restored to have like modern amenities, and the idea is that it's like a famous murder mystery game. So like famous people have come, but you also like regular people can like win spots to be with celebrities or famous people, and of course you have all the support staff that could go with that, butlers, etc. And the monster would be the castle itself. That the castle is like
shit.
haunted.
Super haunted castle. Lots of ghosties.
Well, I wasn't thinking like ghosties, just like what is that Amityville Horror, where like the house itself.
Oh,
That's
you're
a
saying
scary one.
it's like or other people might know Monster House.
Yeah,
I think you've mentioned that one, haven't I?
Pixar Disney-esque. yeah, exactly.
The animated children's
Like that,
short.
yeah, just
Monster
like that.
House, yeah.
I'm you.
Okay.
Yeah,
A sentient castle that wants to get you real good.
yeah.
Okay. Sure. All right. Would anybody like to go next?
Avon, because Shane and I have this thing we talked about before. For some reason, we think we're going to see how well we line up.
Devin doesn't have an idea and he's trying to steal mine.
No,
So
I
he
have an
can say
idea.
like, oh, we have the same idea.
Oh, that's totally my idea. Avon.
That's why Devin's going before me. That's a fact.
Okay, well, my thought was kind of like one of those carnival cruise where you have, like, on a boat and you do all the fun
Yeah.
things, right? And the creature kind of being one of the water or the seas. And I've been interested in kelpies recently because they're a
Oh, a
horse.
Kelpie monster.
And they can change into people and kind of blend in.
I'm just gonna Google something real quick.
Oh, Kelpie monster. Devin, what's your idea?
So I thought about having this take place at a like Hollywood Studios with all of the different movie sets and areas, and that lends to several like the actor, the director, the stagehands, blah blah blah. And so,
Does the studio make horror movies?
there's so many different sets. I mean, that's
Somebody's
the thing.
dying on the set of Dawson's Creek, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, it's a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah. So only to what our dreams can limit us.
Sure. Yeah.
And the enemy would be, or the bad guy. I would need help with this part because I imagined perhaps there's a guy who's running around and all of the. I don't know how this works out fine. That's where I'm coming in trouble with bad guy. It could be something easy.
Like you're talking about like a Phantom of the Studio,
kind of causing accidents, Yeah. But in that moment, perhaps the people who are dying would know who it is.
Does he have Scooby-Dooian motivations?
Yeah, very much so.
Okay.
So, hey, Ginge, do we have the rights to the Benny Hill theme music? Because that's a requirement.
It's got to be common law by now. That was
any
forever
Scooby-Doo shenanigans, we need Benny Hill.
Cool. Studio Phantom. So my humble idea I would like to submit to the council is, my setting would be a small town. It is just far enough away from Las Vegas in Nevada to be off the beaten trail, but just close enough where they can get like the occasional tourist that comes through. Their bit is they are the littlest town that never sleeps. They are populated entirely by vampires. And our heroes in this game are going to be this city of vampires trying to quietly exist in Las Vegas. Unfortunately, the monster is on his way. He is Dante Sinferno. And Dante Sinferno is the world's premier monster hunter. And he's coming and there's nothing you can do to stop him.
Bro, is this reverse Final Girl? We're like... The monsters?
One of the monsters. I want to sneak a monster onto the cast of Finals in the form of a vampire. So that is my humble offering.
Now, how do we... how do we decide now? I don't think we got that far.
Which one sounds the most fun, I think, is the question. So we've got a murder mystery in the haunted castle that wants to eat you. We've got a like Carnival cruise so you're stuck on a boat and it is being assaulted by kelpies or one kelpie. Is it kind of like a magical force, I assume?
Yeah, magical force.
Kind of like we can blend some siren myth in there, maybe.
Yeah, we could do a lot. I left it open for
siren kelpies
improv.
Oh yes, please. That's a fetish I didn't know I had.
We've got the movie studio with all the sets and the Phantom of the Studio, as I'm dubbing this monster. And then we've got Dante's Inferno and Los, Spanish word for moon.
Okay, so I pitched my idea first, so I'll vote first, just to get the awkwardness out of the way. My idea that I brought to the table was real good, and I was really happy with it, until I heard movie studio shenanigans, and that sounds fun as shit, so I'm voting movie studio shenanigans.
Very good, very good. I'm voting for my own. I think it's the best one to get fucked.
Okay, at third, I wanted to vote for Dwayne's. I really like the idea of a haunted house.
I love it.
And get eaten by it.
So, Devin, you get to decide.
Yeah, Devin, you get
do I
idea or your
do I? Let's talk about this for a second. This is like power hour.
This is a moral quandary that you
Halloween special.
now have to deal with.
Well, here's how I spin it. I think Dwayne's pretty much always right, so I'm just gonna follow his
selfish
lead.
Fuck, I love it.
And go with his idea.
Great, I love it.
Okay, so we're going to the murder mystery in the haunted mansion.
No. You
That's a castle.
Dwayne is right in choosing mine, and I'm going to follow his lead.
Oh,
yeah.
We're going to Hollywood.
But I thought Shane was just twisting your words against you.
He may have also been doing that.
I don't like how undefined the Phantom of the Studio is. I don't like him as a villain.
Well, let's you guys pick the villain. Let's do it. My goal was this. That what I'm going for is the scenes we can get.
What if you mix it? What if the studio is haunted? Then the studio itself wants to
the
so
entire
like a
thing.
ghosty?
The entire.
When I remind you about Vampire Town next year, just remember that you could have been a vampire turned from any point in time. You could be a Viking vampire. You could have been from Charlie Chaplin days. You could have been. You could have lost the Confederate War.
Hey, you know the cool thing about this Roll20 chat is, I mean, we don't ever fucking clear it. So why don't you just put that Vampire Town idea in there?
I'm not going.
And then next year, we can revisit it.
No, let's get a defined villain for our studio shenanigans. What do we think for this villain?
I mean, you could do the Phantom of the Opera style, where it is literally a guy going around and killing people. That is
the Scooby-Dooian motives.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course, it's some bullshit like he's missing an actor part.
He's got the deed to the movie lot, but first they have to not put out any movies for a whole year or something.
Leave willingly. Can't.
Oh no, he's trying to buy it and drive down the price or something like that.
Yeah,
it's got to stop
so
turning
start
a
his
profit.
own studio.
Yeah.
The real villain of the story.
Capitalism.
Capitalism. Yeah.
That's the scariest monster. You're welcome.
You're welcome. We wanted to make it a little real, a little scary this year.
And you're fired from your job. And so that scene is you just fighting to keep your job.
Well, very cool. We will go into character creation then for our new setting with our new villain. And we will start with Devin. It's your setting. I assume you have an idea or two bubbling around.
So this first guy, and can you, for the audience as well as myself, just I know I'm kind of giving kind of what he does, a very short kind of character description, voice, what they look like, or maybe not even a voice necessarily.
So it's you come up with a name and then a 1 to 2 sentence descriptor of who that person is, and then everybody gets to kind of bring them to life in their own fun way. But yeah, you give us the overview in just 1 or 2 sentences, and we'll have 12 of them in the end.
Okay, so this is a director of horror films, Rex Wrangler, and he is a hunched figure. He wears these purple velvet suits where like his chest hair is constantly showing, and it's a lot. And he has this slicked back, balding hair, so it's not a whole lot of hair he's got, but he slicks it back with these like purple glasses to kind of match the suit. And a crooked nose.
Is this like the director's version of Ron Jeremy?
It is now. Now everyone's thinking it.
You're welcome. Don't Google that without incognito.
Would anybody like to go next? Anybody have a character ready?
Avon, I volunteer you as trivia.
Yeah. Well, let's go with Daisy Blumenshine, total bimbo actress, working her way up to become a director herself, but has to start from the bottom and go up.
Bimbo, you say?
Yes.
Perfect.
Have fun. Maybe she's acting it. I don't know. She's an actress. Have fun.
Yeah, but she wants to be a director, so interesting.
There's William Cavendish, or Bill, and or Will. Will Cavendish. He is he's a thespian. He's a true actor of the stage. He's here to do some consulting work, and he thinks he's better than all of these silver screen actors.
All right, then I'm gonna go with Chad Winslow. He provides refreshments and the snacks. He is catering. And he's very laid back.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Wendy Selsbright. She is the responsible for transporting actors between their what do you call them? The sets and their like trailers. She's
just like security?
No, she's just I'm
She
taking you
drives a
from A to
golf
B.
cart.
You drive a golf cart, yeah.
And she makes sure she's a production assistant. I'll help you out. She's responsible for getting people
From trailer to set. She is
Can't wait for her to die in the fucking murder scene.
I love these notes, Avon.
Approximately 70 years old.
I already lost some of my notes. I was like, nope, can't type and do this at the same time. Have fun.
She's approximately 70 years old. She's an old lady. Got it.
Old lady, cool. Avon, you got another one?
What about Ren Whipkey? He's basically the janitor. He is very talkative, wants to get to know people. Does his job well.
Hell yeah.
Hard worker.
Hard worker. I'm going to send forward into the lurch Nikki Napalm. Nikki Napalm is the premier pyrotechnics expert. She is the one you call when you need shit blowed up. She's like got a punk rock mohawk, like combat boots and shit. She'll kick your ass.
All right, so let's flip the key. Then I will put forth as tribute John Everyman.
I love it. Good name. I hope he doesn't die immediately.
And he is going to be your dumb as rocks B-list actor.
Hell yeah.
Why'd you pick your actor's name? Everyman. Everyman wants to be me. Everyman wants to be like me. This is good. You picked a good name, John. Thanks.
For my last character, I will pick Dirk Bugle. He is the wiry...
Why is there always a Dirk?
Dirk, always. He's the wiry stunt double.
I like that one. I was thinking stunt double.
I thought that was going to be
my
Nikki.
last one.
Got one last character, Avon. Make it a winner!
Aster Turniper.
Turn
She
upper
does
for what?
makeup.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Have fun. She does costume makeup. All of it. From basic eyeliner to the full whole bodysuit. She's your multi-talented jack of all trades makeup artist.
My final character is Glenn Dunn. And Glenn Dunn is a writer of horror films, and he wrote word for word everything that happens. And he's bummed out about it. He's like, "Oh, stole my idea!" He wrote The Phantom of the Studio and is really excited to shop it around, but hasn't shown it to anybody yet. No one has seen it. Never shows a finished product.
This is about to happen. Shut up, Glenn.
Shut up, Glenn. No!
I love that.
Okay. All right. One more then. Right. That's all
One
we got
more.
left in the tank.
Correct.
Okay. All right. All right. You ready? I got it. All right. So the last one I'm going to put in is Zach Doberman. And his job is to produce the score for all of the movies.
Oh, movie critic?
He's the musical.
No, the
guy.
musical.
Oh.
The score.
Yeah, the
I'm
score,
telling
the
James,
center.
you didn't know what a score
Oh.
was.
That kind of
Oh,
score.
no.
I was thinking
Hey,
like when
hey.
people do reviews of movies.
That word is a homonym? Homophone? I don't know. Something That's not right.
Well,
That's why you like it so much. All right.
That's not what I meant when I said it. It has the root homo.
Yeah.
No. Leave me alone. Anyway, that's all our characters, right?
yes.
Should have a list of 12. So I'm going to go to my notes and roll 20. They should all be cleanly laid out for me.
No.
Dwayne with the
Yes,
moves.
thank you.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So you've got Rex Wrangler. He is the greasy director, is how I'm going to describe him. You have Daisy Blumenshine, a bimbo actress trying to work her way up to becoming a director. I'm really excited to see what film she wants to make. You have Chad Winslow, who does all the catering. He's in charge of all the food and drink consumed on set. What was my first one? Because it's not
William
Cavendish.
William Cavendish. He's a thespian, so he's here consulting for Hamlet 3, The Bloodening. He's the theater consultant. We have Rex Wrangler. He is a director of horror films. Chest hair and bald thing, slick back hair, purple glasses. What Rex Wrangler was there something more to him? Did I forget?
Nope, that's it.
No,
That's just him. Okay. Daisy Blumenshine. Oh, we already did that one.
Yep. You fell out of order. We were at Wendy Salesbright.
I did Avon's first. That was
Yep.
my mistake. I trusted her.
Yeah, that was your mistake.
Wendy Salesbright.
She loses the packet. So what did you expect?
I knew it. Wendy Salesbright is a transportation expert. Just moves people back and forth in a little bus, golf cart thing. 70 years old. There is a Red Whipkey. That's the janitor, and they like to talk to people. Really friendly. Nikki Napalm, pyrotechnics expert. Big Mohawk. John Everyman, very dumb. B-list actor. Dirk Bugle is a wiry stunt double. We've got Aster Turnipper, who is in charge of costume and makeup. Glenn Dunn, who is a writer of horror films who wrote every word of what happens in this production. And Zach Doberman produces the score for all the movies, are their own resident audiomancer, Zach Doberman. Very good. Okay, so I will give you guys a brief rundown of how we're going to play the game. So we're going to do scenes. We're going to do 3 scenes. They are establishing scenes. They happen before the killer arrives, before the danger is present. They're just here to build relationships between our characters. There are 3 kinds of relationships our characters can have. They can have a friendship, they can have a rivalry, or they can be screwing. And these have different effects later on. First of all, characters that don't have relationships are doomed to die miserably and alone in the first bloodbath scene, so just know that going forward. Secondly, you can use these relationships later to either play a card for someone if they're a friend, play a card for the killer against someone if they are a rival, or you can do either or with someone who you are screwing, which is the appropriate term in the book and not one that I particularly care for. Just gonna say that. I would prefer fucking, but that's just me. I'm just an adult. So we will go into these scenes. We'll do 3 of them. You guys want me to be the killer first?
Yeah.
Does that matter?
Yeah.
It should be the killer first.
So we'll start with, we'll do scenes. You guys will establish the scenes. We'll go Dwayne, Abon, Devin, or rather we'll do Devin, Abon, Dwayne, since this is Devin's mind child. He can kind of set the stage for us. And then we'll do me in the bloodbath scene. So we're going to do 3 scenes. We'll tally all the friendships and rivalries and screwing that we get out of those. And then we'll tuck them into a neat bundle and go forward from there into our bloodbath scene and then into regular play. Does anybody have any questions about that?
Well, one thing to bring up, I think, is and this is one thing with the first year that I was included on. So these scenes that we're setting up for each other, not in this first one necessarily, this one's just to get interactions. They don't have to be timeline oriented, correct? There's
no,
just
so
kind of
there has to be some level of continuity, just like when you're making a horror film. So somebody can't be in 2 places at once.
Right.
But you can do a scene and then that took place at 3 p.m. and then do a scene that took place at 1 p.m.
Correct.
As long as the people had enough time to get where they're supposed to be and everything makes sense and there's no continuity errors, we're good. But they don't have to necessarily be in any sort of chronological order. The only thing for these first establishing scenes as well, they don't have to be in chronological order. They just have to happen before our killer starts to strike.
Perfect. And so I'm setting up the first one, yes?
Yeah, you're going to establish the first scene, and you're going to pick the first character. We're going to go on my screen order, so then Avon will pick, and Dwayne will pick, and then I'll pick.
Okay.
And we're all going to play characters in these scenes, and it's just free role play. Just time to have fun.
Okay, so I think in this first scene, there is a blockbuster title coming out. It's been announced for a long time, but the problem is they haven't casted for it yet. And so there are hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people, who are all lined up to come get a shot at the lead roles in this movie. And so I will take the role of someone who is having these auditions come in, and it's almost like it's table reads. So whoever you bring in perhaps is someone who is at this particular event for a table read.
Does the person setting them up take a role? Or is that just
I thought I'd just set it up for
so
you guys.
in the introduction scenes, the person who's setting it up does take a role.
Okay.
Once we get into murderer scenes, we actually have the murderer who'll show up after the introductory scenes. One person will take the role as the killer, and then 3 people will be playing as characters after that. But in the introductory scenes, you want to get as many people in as possible, so all 4 of us will play.
Okay. And we can play someone else that we didn't create, right?
Absolutely. It's a floating pool of characters. You just pick one that you think will be interesting in the setting for you to play, and just enjoy.
I'm gonna pick first, right? Just so I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm just gonna be the director, Rex Wrangler.
Okay. Avon?
Let's go with Daisy Blumenshine.
Perfect. Dwayne?
I'll be John Everett, Well, I'll just play the people we picked.
Perfect. I'll be... I will be... Yeah, I'll be a guy I picked too. I'll be Cavendish. I'm here to consult for Hamlet 3: The Blending.
Perfect. Mr. Cavendish, I brought you in here because I really need some star actors in this, and I need your insight, I need your vision, but most of all, I just need you to sit tight and listen to what I say.
Well, frankly, I can assure you that not one of these Jersey Shore socialite troglodyte ruffians would ever make it in true theater and true thespian activities. But I'll try to find a little character for your play, for your little teleplay, your little show.
Okay, so it's not a show. It's called Nom Nom. This is going to be a blockbuster hit. Nom Nom is going to be so...
Nom Nom.
You said it perfectly.
Is that a different language? Is that English?
No, it's Nom Nom. Mm-hmm. The sound of shark makes like baby shark. Nom Nom.
Is this a baby shark film, or...?
Not at all. It's just about people being eaten. So, that's what your script's about, right? That's what I got out of it.
No, I was here to consult for Hamlet 3, The Bloodening.
Yeah, blood. These people are eating blood. Anyways, hey, I got 2 actors coming up here. The broad here is really good. I think she's going places. The other guy, let's see.
I don't...
Okay, you two.
Shakespeare would roll in his grave, good sir.
Yeah.
Do you want to set up the scene for him?
Do you want me to set up the scene?
Yeah, it's your story. I want to hear how you do it.
Okay, so you are here to convince me that somehow you can be Ophelia. Now, Ophelia's father was, of course, killed by Hamlet. Now, in the original text, she drowns herself in a lake, but we've taken that drowning to take on more of a symbolic take of the death of who you used to be. Now you're a ninja empress, and you have a litter of shark dragons that you will use to enact your revenge on Lord Hamlet and kill all men. Can you convince me that you are her, Ophelia, the Shark Queen? I doubt it. Proceed.
Okay, yeah.
Do sharks have queens?
Oh, of course they do.
What's your name?
John
John.
Everman.
I see. So
Oh, he's the best.
Oh, thank you.
what I'm going to have you do is you're going to be my very special boy. Would you like to be my very special boy?
It sounds like a very important part, yes.
Here is a copy of the script, and here is a highlighter. I would like you to highlight all of the vowels. Do you know what a vowel is?
Yeah, it's what you poop out of. I got this.
Yep, go highlight every one of those. Thank you so much.
And cut. That was
Loud
terrible.
Squeaking.
That wasn't the... Now, Miss, what was your name again?
Bloom and Shine, but you can call me Daisy.
Wrong! Your name is Ophelia! If you want me to believe it, you have to believe it yourself!
Sir, I don't see any vowels in this script so far.
Keep looking. They're there.
Oh,
you
it's like
feeling
a
about this so
crossword
far?
puzzle. Like it is. He's a bit
it's-
rude. Should we continue
Closer to as he can
acting?
find, frankly. Yes, please. Wow,
I
you
haven't
become,
stopped.
become a shock queen. Before my eyes, transform.
Nom. Think that.
Yeah. Nom. Yeah, got it.
It's perfect.
Thank you.
You just said the words om nom nom, which
She's
is the name.
great.
It's shark. Well, what else do you want? It's a shark.
Baby
I got it.
She's got the. You got the
I
role.
can
You did it.
swim. Here, check this out. And she'll do a backstroke while going
Look at
backwards.
that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
I never
Will
seen anyone look so
Cavendish is
sharp.
just radiating heat. Just pure
impressive.
stupidity,
You
pure
can
furnace.
swim on land.
Yeah, it's super easy. I could teach you. I take lessons like once a week.
How
Do
much are you
you
paying
at
me
the
again?
local Y?
Yeah. Do you go?
Oh, no.
Oh, I should help you sign up like as soon as possible.
Here's the thing about why. It's sometimes a vowel! Highlight them!
All right, you guys got the spot. I think we're Glenn done here. Don't you think so?
I hate you so much.
Any questions?
Insane.
Hello, it's me, William. I had a little trip through the fortune-telling war, and let me tell you what I saw. It was amazing. I saw this powerful game of strategy, unique abilities, and dice. They call it Marvel Dice Throne. You choose a champion, much like myself, except I'm not an option this time. Once you choose your champion, you face off in a battle of wit and skill using dice, cards, and special abilities to conquer your foes and ascend the Dice Throne. I'm told to tell you you can buy Marvel Dice Throne today, and there's something called a link in the show notes, whatever that is. But you can use that link today to go buy your copy of Marvel Dice Throne. I need another highlighter.
I hate this other one.
Now we're gonna go in order,
This one didn't taste like bananas, even though it's yellow.
and we're gonna establish any relationships, starting with the character that we played. So we'll start with Devin. You played Rex Wrangler, and do you think Rex established any relationships?
Yeah, I
What
mean,
are the
I'm
rules?
natural.
One more time. Because there's three of them. It's rivals, fucking, and what's the other one? Just friends.
There's screwing, there is rivalries, and there are friendships.
Okay, just checking.
Three.
Rivalry with your boy Glenn Dunn.
Well, I'm not Glenn Dunn. I was
Oh,
William
that's-
Cavendish the whole time.
Whoops.
Yeah.
The zinger I threw. I didn't really feel so good.
He
You know, Glenn Dunn, who wrote this
wrote
horror
this
movie,
script. Yeah,
looking
that's what
at
I
his
thought you
own
were saying.
writing.
yeah. That's what I assumed. There's that people just like to throw his name around. But so your rivalry with Will? I will second that. I'll consent to that because all relationships must be consensual. Any other relationships for Rex?
No, I don't think that it warrants. He's just hiring Daisy. I don't know if there's anything special there yet.
Not yet.
There was no.
I mean-
there wasn't hints that he was trying to get her onto a casting couch. Or,
It sounded
maybe-
like he was saying she was perfect. So like yes, let's hire her. But is that
Yeah, but
like
I don't know if they've established.
I think
like
a little
it's a one way.
groundworky.
A
Yeah.
what?
A little groundworky. I got you. Cool. Well, we'll move on to Avon then. You were playing Daisy, yes? Yes. And did Daisy establish any relationships in that scene?
I mean, trying to with John Everyman.
Yeah.
A little
He's
flirtation
friendly.
there.
I imagine you guys were friends.
A little friendship there. Okay. I'm just pretending to write. Every once in a while, I just lick this pencil. I'm just hoping somebody else has the notes.
I'm writing.
Perfect.
I mean, I'm typing. Fuck paper.
Dwayne, you were playing your good boy, John Everyman. You established a friendship with Daisy. Did you establish any other relationships?
See, I would almost think that Will doesn't like John, but John doesn't give a shit about Will, so I don't think rivalry matters.
Here's one interesting thing, and this would maybe be fun in the story. What if they were friends? What if John Everyman...
Yeah, but it's got to be consensual. John
you're
could
right.
definitely see himself friends with Will.
Will hates...
But then Will would be like annoyed with John.
I like the idea of him of being a one-sided friendship, but you're right, those don't exist in the game, so that's true. I would... so here's what I will counter. So that's established. I will say that William definitely hates you, Daisy. And he definitely hates all of you. And the only way that he will not have a rivalry with someone is if they don't hate him back. So does Daisy hate him back?
Yeah, she kind of called him mean.
Yeah, okay, so they can be rivals. Perfect. And it will be Avon's turn to set the next scene, and she will get to pick first. Devin, you're going to pick last this time. It's going to rotate. Cool.
So Hollywood set. Let's do like the outside break room where picnic benches and stuff, and everyone's just kind of like chilling to get lunch, take breaks, all that kind of thing. So mid-afternoon, food's all set out, and everyone's just like taking a break.
Chill. Who would you like to play in your chill quad break?
In my chill quad break, I think... What was her name? She was the old lady. Wendy Salesbright. She was the transportation, right?
That's correct, yes.
Little golf cart was part of it?
Little golf cart, I believe.
Yeah. I'm into it. I want to be the old lady.
Her whip, if you will. Dwayne. Who would you like to play?
I will play Glenn Dunn.
Perfect. I will pick a new character because I was. Yes. I'll be Chad Winslow. We're catering, right? Everybody's food in the quad.
And I'll be Red Whipkey. Is it Ren or Red? We had typed Red, but I thought I heard Ren.
It's red now because I said it on air.
Yeah, it's red now.
Red Whipkey, janitor, talkative.
Well, I mean, it sounds like my typo. My autocorrect was like, Ren's not a word. Red is, though.
So Wendy's like coming in on her cart and looks over to what was his name? Janitor man.
Glenn Dunn, the writer.
Oh, Red.
Red.
She's just looking over at Red, like, oh, so you needed a ride over to the table so you can clean it up for this afternoon, right?
Hey, man, you know they don't let us ride in the carts.
Oh, come on.
I will always hear that voice and think about the hot dog guy. I'm sorry.
Hey,
the mustache makes it so much worse.
I can just walk.
Yes, it does.
Oh, but it's from one side of the lot to the other side of the lot. It's just so far away. I want to make your work easier, at least.
Let me tell you a story. And he climbs up into said cart.
Oh, yeah, she's driving him over to the spot, and they're going to stop there for lunch.
Glenn approaches Chad and pulls up. Well, what would you call these fried machinations on this stick?
That is a corn dog, sir. A corn dog.
Corn dog.
Yeah, it's like a hot dog wrapped in cornmeal. And then you put a stick through it and you deep fry it. And then you just eat it with like mustard or ketchup if you're weird, or relish.
How barbaric. I love it.
Yeah, I was supposed to have stuff other than corn dogs, but lots of supplies have been going missing. There's like a bunch of rope and like some of the pyrotechnics I heard got stolen.
Weird. Well, this is a wonderful corn dog, though.
Does that maybe sound familiar to you?
Yeah. But I don't discuss my work.
What are you?
Last time. I don't want someone to steal it.
What are you?
No, me?
Yeah.
I'm a writer.
Okay.
I'm the most important job.
Do you perchance have a role in mind for a young, enterprising snack man who would really like to not live in his mom's basement anymore? Like a lot.
I do
like
have something.
She's active. She dates a lot. My mom.
What's your?
Well, hello, boys.
Oh.
Are you
Hi.
having a good afternoon?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
They've got some caramels over here. If you're
Chad, I overheard you asking about a job, and I just happened to have an opening over on lot 54.
I want. How do I tell you this, Red? If I had your life, I would kill myself instantly.
Well, let me tell you about the time I died and went to heaven.
It's a short story.
Okay.
Yeah, so I died. And I went to, well, that's pretty much it. But I was there for a very long time, it felt like. But then someone taps me in the shoulder and they said, Red, get back to work. And I did.
And I've been doing it ever since.
And that was over 40 years ago.
Hey,
It's hard to imagine.
That's a really cool story. If I was going to retell it in any way, shape, or form, it would be, I would tell it exactly the way you did up to the part where you die, and then
hang on.
Just stop.
I'm trying to become a writer myself, so let me write this down. How would you tell it?
I would say, once upon a time, there was a shitty janitor named Red, and then he died. The end. That's what I would say.
That seems like not a good story. You need to do some work.
I agree that it's a very bad story.
We agree.
That is a very bad story.
It's a bummer.
Hey,
But you could do better. I believe in you.
Okay, once upon a time, there were two old fucks who went away from me and my catering so I can just feed people. Real Hollywood stars, elites, like this guy. What's your name?
Glenn Dunn.
Yeah, Glenn Dunn is a professional.
Mr. Dunn.
He's going to get me a job
Pleasure.
in lights.
Gingerly shakes your hand.
You gonna eat that whole corn dog yourself, or?
There's a whole
I wouldn't
plate full
eat
of them, but I guess there's a whole table full. But I guess you can have the other half of mine.
And
You've
eats
eaten
the
half of it
entire
already?
corn dog. Okay, the one by.
Oh, yeah, it's all set for staff.
He
and
wipes
fruit.
his hand on his pants that he shook ears with. That is gross.
Oh, do you need a handkerchief? And she'll pull out an old lacy one.
It's got
doily.
like monogrammed into it.
Yeah.
Ma'am, are you coming on to me?
Oh no, I'm far too old for such things. Oh, my husband would not be happy to hear.
Never too old to put a little squeak in your grease, if you know what I mean, ma'am.
Oh, well.
You want a corn dog? They're delicious. The weirdest food, but delicious.
If you're offering.
Yeah, go ahead and eat in one bite. Let's see what that looks like. I do it all the time.
I wonder how effectively I could gouge my eyes out with corn dogs.
Please try. It's actually pretty invigorating.
Yeah, she'll be eating the corn dog.
How slow is she?
Yeah, real slow. Let's see what that looks like.
Does she take her teeth out?
It takes her teeth out and everything.
It doesn't even leave that little crusty piece at the end.
You
that
don't have to
normally
worry
do when
about
you finish
teeth
it
at
off.
all on this. So nope. Just
She gums it clean.
Yeah.
Where'd the stick go? That's weird. I usually have a stick left over.
She puts the whole corn
No,
dog
she brings
stick
the
in
stick back out and it's tied in a knot somehow.
All of it. It's tied knot. It's got a varnish on it now.
Yeah.
It's like a nice stained cherry. The popsicle stick or the.
That is pretty impressive.
Jesus Christ!
You never cease to amaze me, Wendy Salisbright.
I have I have to go look at things on the internet. Goodbye.
I've never seen a piece of wood so smooth.
That's what she said. Am I right?
Oh, of
Hey,
course.
I got a story about
Fucking
that.
lacquered.
Oh, another
You
story.
have a story, great. It leaves.
Oh, they've got their own category.
Fancy?
Oh yeah, same. Well, it's now a Final Girl tradition that we have corn dogs, no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does it have to be? Is there a law?
There's no stick left. Fucking varnished. Oh, that was so good. Oh.
So it has some sort of lacquer on it.
Oh.
Weatherproof now.
That's what I was like, oh, it's lacquered. Wow. Okay.
Cool. You're seeing Dwayne.
We gotta do relationships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. Hey, Bond. You in relationships?
Are they all friends?
Sounds like it.
Sounds like some might be more than friends.
Sounds like they're fucking.
Sounds like they're fucking. Sounds like this scene led to some fucking
Yeah.
between a geriatric and
Another geriatric.
well, and a future seeing scribbler.
That would be Glenn, right?
Yeah, Glenn and Wendy.
Got a weird blowjob from an old lady. That's canonical.
This is fucking weatherproof after that, you know? Who's mad at that?
Oh, gosh.
It's actually like healthier for me. Like I can't get diseases now.
Yeah.
Found
I
a
don't
use
know.
baby.
The amount of money he saves in prophylactics is like unreal.
And Wendy and Red would be friends.
I believe so.
Agreed.
We got Dwayne. You getting relationships? You got a fuck in there. That's a fact.
Yeah, Glenn and Chad, right? Like he was trying to give him a part.
I would say that's a friendship.
Yeah.
Anything with Red?
Hard pass.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Rivalry? Between Chad and Red? Probably not. Maybe. You didn't tell him to go
Well,
die.
I don't think it's from. It wouldn't be from Red.
Yeah, Red
Red's too
didn't
oblivious.
seem-
Chill. Chill. Well, I think that's everything then. Right?
Yep.
Cool. Dwayne, you're seeing?
Okay. Yeah. It is.
The last storytelling scene.
Yeah, the last storytelling scene, and then we start. Oh yeah, be careful who you pick. Then. Oh, that gives me a lot of power. Great. So this is a scene in. It's like it's not a rap party. It's like a launch party. Like before they even start filming, there's like a small little get together, and it's in what are we filming? Om Nom Nom. It's it's like on the beach, like the beach set, where there's like where you would see water, but they're so cheap. There's not actually any water. They're gonna just Photoshop that in later. The CGI.
CGI water.
CGI the water. So it's just beach into like a concrete, but then they've got like a luau stand and some drinks and food and some music.
Well, very cool. You get to pick your character first as well.
Yeah, I get to pick who I save. I'm gonna pick and save Zach Doberman.
I'm going to give my girl Nikki Napalm a shot at success.
Up to me now.
Yep.
I'm going to give my boy Dirk Bugle a shot. Son double.
Trying to save some lives. I respect that. Good hustle out there.
We're gonna try for Aster Turniper.
Sure.
All right, so what is Aster?
Remind me who Aster is again?
A makeup artist.
The makeup artist.
For sure. So we've got the makeup artist, the pyrotechnics expert, the stunt double, and
the guy who does the score.
the guy with no actors present.
Yeah.
It's just the crew
they're
time.
busy fucking.
No, we all get together and we shit talk the actors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Facts. Yeah, okay, so I think Zach's like got an AirPod in, or like a earbud of some sort in, and he starts talking to Aster and be like, so you've got to make it to where people are missing limbs with this shoestring budget they've given us.
It's absolute bullshit, since I am worth a lot more than what they've given me. But I can make it do. I've done less with a $1 makeup palette from Walgreens and makeup brushes from a paint set from the school down the road.
That's very specific. Do you want to talk about it?
Not really. It wasn't the brightest moment I ever had. It's...
Yeah, it sounds a little flat.
It was a low moment. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring down the party. But yeah, we could totally do it. It will somehow happen. Maybe I'll have to actually cut an arm off.
Bro, you can totally cut my arm off. I would love that.
Okay.
Just go for it. I don't care. It's just whatever you want to do.
Just like right now?
Yeah, bro.
I'm sure they've got a machete around here somewhere.
Oh, maybe Nikki has something.
Dude, listen. So,
Dirk, I swear to fucking God, if one of these spoiled mommy's boy motherfuckers stole my specialist TNT, my best bombs, I will be so upset.
It's not the case, dude. No one's done that. No,
They're gonna get a little taste of Mary Jane and Ashley. And
bro, I love you, dude. I get it. I love you.
She's got these big brass knuckles that just say "Live small, die never." She is 4'3", but she is 5 foot tall with her mohawk. Just giant red liberty spikes.
Dude, you gotta chill.
Never tell me to chill, Dirk.
Someone's been taking her stuff, but like she can't prove it. Like who would take your stuff? Who wants her stuff?
Zach's sitting on a crate that's like a TNT crate.
Sitting on a crate that says definitely not stolen explosives.
Just like a TNT crate.
You see a small Matt's figure in a black cloak in the background, like to get it. He goes, sees people and like slowly backs away.
Aster, I saw that shark tail you put on that dude. Like I don't know if it's one of the actors or stunt doubles, the other guys, but that's pretty good. I just want to say good job with what you've got going on. Righteous.
Oh, thanks very much. I could probably whip you one right up just the same. Do you have any scenes with the shark tail?
No, I basically am like the giant shark tail. Like you're gonna have to put me like in a full tail suit. Like I am the tail. I'm basically Nom Nom's butt.
Impressive. I'm into it.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really gotta shake. When I get in there, I gotta really be that tail. So I'm trying to. I gotta get hit by a boat a couple times. Whatever. I'm ready for it.
Well, I'm always ready to get some tail.
Or some scissors.
What's that mean? I don't know. I'm not tracking, bro.
She picks up or that.
Sudden change of attitude. You're just suddenly very
Why limit
chill.
yourself is what I've always said. Well,
Zach
there's
puts in the other headphone.
the thing about
Very
Nikki Napalm
uncomfortable.
is either way, I'm going to explode. You pick how.
Chris.
Do
Make it
I?
happen.
What?
I don't think I was meant for this conversation. I'll
Me neither.
peace, bros.
I'm going with you.
So what are the odds that I could slip like a little bit of white phosphorus into one of these assholes' makeup?
Oh, we can make it happen. I don't like that actor. What's his name?
Oh, you talking about fucking John, the dumbass?
Yeah.
John, the piece of shit dumbass who I hate.
He won't even let me put makeup on him. The costume calls for like some gills. Won't let me do it.
I had to sneak off and have a little smoke, and I told him to watch my stuff for 1 minute, and I come back and it's literally all gone. And the worst part is, I'm so sure he didn't steal it. Like, I know he's just dumb. Like, I know somebody was like, hey, here's a rock, and he was like, guard what? I hate that guy.
God, even the simplest
Dirk,
of
what are we
tasks.
gonna blow up with that TNT we took?
Bro, I've got like this box of Legos I brought from home. It's about
Is it a
to
Death
be.
Star one?
No, dude, that one's still.
Those are
I glued that one together. I'm
expensive.
never
Yeah,
taking that out apart, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Hey, question. I just wondered, do you like just listen to like only your own music, or are you like into other stuff too?
He pulls out the cord from his headphones and it's just not connected.
That's nothing.
I just do this so people don't talk to me, man.
Cypher said, bro, that's so good. I usually just like zone out, like stare into the distance. Usually just like away.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Sorry, what?
Yeah.
Cut to Nikki and Ashley?
Aster.
So sorry. Aster. Ah! Hey, Nick.
Oh, Ashley would have been good though, because
Nick, yeah. Mary Kate and Ashley. Right.
it was already.
Nick cut to Nikki and Aster like toasting with some red wine, like having a candlelit dinner, and just like, let's make like the Shark Queen and kill all men.
Agreed.
And chomp, chomp, chomp.
And
no.
Best nom-nom-noms.
Love it.
End scene.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right. So who's got? Well, we'll start with you, Dwayne. Your character. Do they establish any relationships?
He established a friendship with Dirk.
Very good. Very good.
Dirk, do you consent to my friendship?
I consent.
I would say that in this scene, two things were established for my character. One, a a fucking relationship with Aster, and then two, a rivalry with off-camera William. If you all will agree
John.
to that. John. I'm sorry, John Everyman. Yeah.
Yeah, see, but John wouldn't. I just don't think John.
He wouldn't feel
like,
back?
He wouldn't care. He's like,
Yep.
he's so dumb.
Yeah.
Got it.
He seems like friends are fucking unless somebody like pisses him off on something stupid.
Right. Yeah. It's like somebody took his Legos or something.
Yeah. So, I missed an opportunity for a rivalry over being given a bum flavored highlighter.
Next year. Devin, your character have any relationships that haven't been
Yeah,
fixed?
already established. I think that works for me.
Anything else, Avon?
No, I agree to our relationship.
Perfect. The contract is sealed.
To be continued.